Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. If you're into creepy and weird, you already know what to do. Don't make me say it again. Interact with the video. Let's get right into it.
Tony. Dude. Okay, calm down, calm down.
Shut up!
Got it. Focus.
Where do I put my hand?
You're saying you got this.
Dude, where do I put my hand?
Get your right foot up.
Dude,
Get your right
Dude,
foot
I
up.
can't.
Get your right foot up.
I can't. I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh my god. Have I seen this one before? This was wild. I thought he was really up there and I'm like, bro, this could go so bad. The guy's freaking out, but it's like, what even caused that situation? How did you end up here? But I guess it wasn't anything. He didn't even start. You got me.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no
Yo, I felt like everyone was doing their jobs, even the last one with Trump and wherever he had to go when they took him away. But this first one, man, what the heck? What the heck are these things? The Men in Black? And I say these things because I don't think those are real humans. The proportions seem all wrong. There's something else going on. They got some like biomedical engineering stuff done to them so they can protect this guy. Who is this guy? Is this like someone's Elon Musk? Some country's Elon Musk? Man, it's real creepy. But all these guys is doing their jobs, I guess. Just very well. It seemed like everyone was in good hands.
Let's be point blank right off jump so my opinion and my thoughts are not discounted. I am not a conservative. I'm not a Trump fan. I would never vote for Trump. I also would not vote for Biden, especially now that he can't even speak. End quote. All right? But if this was Donald Trump's kids, all right, one of Donald Trump's son in a picture with all these kids here. Now, I'm still verifying if it's 100% true. I looked at it. I zoomed it in. Doesn't look like Photoshop. I do photo editing. And honestly, how could we stand behind the Democrat Party if they don't call this out? All right? I'm not a Democrat or a conservative, but I lean way more left than I do right. And at the end of the day, we are complicit if we don't call these things out. You're complicit in what happens to these children that you see in this picture. You're part of the problem if you want to bury this or make excuses for it, all right? And if it was Trump's kids, you would be assassinating Biden.
I'm not trying to go political on anybody in any way, shape, or form. Do you believe that these humans look like children, or photographed humans? Photographed humans look like children, or dwarves, adult dwarves? To me, I mean, the apparel appears children-esque, and I don't know if this is Hunter Biden, but it does appear to be Hunter Biden. But I don't know, it's hard to tell. It could be photoshopped. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Man, it's already getting real creepy right from the beginning, boys. I have no idea where to look. I'm looking up, I'm looking down, I'm looking to the right. Where are we supposed to look? And why is he breathing like that? And why is he just not saying anything when he's looking at the what is the context of this? What was the background? And why am I getting so many Hunter Biden videos? What the hell?
Isn't to help Hamas free Palestine? No, you're all in? All right. Oh yeah, you're in? Easily. I just have to read terms and conditions just so you know what you're signing.
Okay.
By supporting Hamas freeing Palestine, you agree to the following. You agree that every Jew, Christian, and non-Muslim in the world must be slaughtered.
I don't know about that one.
You endorse making homosexuality punishable by jail or death.
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't agree with that? You believe Iran should use Palestinians as puppets to spread radical jihad and destroy the West? No?
Nope.
I'm glad I read the terms and agreements. You support strict Sharia law, which bans women from showing their knees, hair, playing sports in public, not being able to travel without a man's permission.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Not interested? Oh, okay. You want a terrorist group that beheads babies and rapes girls to replace only democracy in the Middle East?
Not sure that's something to support.
So if I sign, I agree with this.
Yes. Baby, no. No? Okay.
Oh no, thank you.
No.
I don't support any of these two things that you just read to me, so
Okay.
then I won't be able to sign this then.
That's fair. Yeah, thanks for not signing. Yeah, all right.
Yo, I'm not trying to go political on anybody in any way, shape, or form, but all these guys, even the way that they're portraying it, I don't even think they're portraying it properly. We're not from that area. Unless you guys have 100% knowledge of this area, there is no need to go political and to figure out whose rights are whose and whose land is whose. I'm not concerned about that. But some of the things that this guy has hit on are just regular religious things that, you know, some extremists do believe in, and I think that's a bigger conversation rather than trying to spin this as, hey, you know, do you he basically gets you with, hey, you're trying to support X thing, right? And then you go, oh yeah, I want to support, and then he hits you with like, look at all these crazy religious things they believe in, but in theory it's like, it's not just that area that believes in this. This is across the religion, you know. They're not as friendly to the LGBTQ as someone in America would be, and he's 100% taking advantage of that on these guys. So it does feel very biased content here, and I'm not trying to support one side or the other. I'm just trying to be neutral as neutral can be. It is not my war. It is not my energy to waste to try and figure it out for them. Let them figure it out. Let them do their thing. That's where I come from at this. But I'm completely hands off. I am not knowledgeable nor the expert in this matter. But hey, would you support them? By the way, are you enjoying the content? Did you smoke that like button? What, do I have to actually ask you to smoke the like button? Didn't you hear me in the beginning? Interact with the video, man. You can hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe. The Goon Gang is growing. Hit the subscribe.
Old Sleepy Joe Biden, Swampy Joe, Creepy Joe, you take your pick, but I like that one because he's bouncing around and looking really uncomfortable. The one who defies gravity because he falls up the stairs, not down the stairs. The one who told us last week, don't focus on my age, man. I'm so much better than that, man.
I could, drop dead tomorrow. But in terms of my energy level, in terms of how much I'm able to do, I think people should look and say, does he still have the same passion for what he's doing? And if they think I do and I can do it, then that's fine. If they don't, then they should vote against me. Not against me, they should encourage me not to go. But that's not how I feel. I can't even say the age I'm going to be.
Creep. Well, today, the greatest president in American history, well, he doesn't even know how many states there are in his own country.
But that's why we were defeated in 2018 when they tried to do it. We went to 54 states.
54 states? I'm sorry, is this the plan if you hold on to the Senate? Well, I know you're going to get Puerto Rico, maybe, and you might be able to turn Washington, D.C. into a state, but you're not going to get to 54, mate. If you ever need to double-check just how many states you have, Joe, look at one of the flags behind you and count the stars. You'll only get to 50. Which means more of the same of this garbage and the lefty media telling you it's completely fine.
If it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to... Anyway. And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. So you go ahead and you stack spaghetti sauce at a store and in a supermarket. You control the guy or the woman who brings out the carts on a forklift. What happened? We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts. From the time I got to the Senate 180 years ago, as well as my tenure as vice president.
We've got plenty more of it. And of course, all of that is not mental acuity. It's a stutter.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even know if this guy is able to vote in our country, but he definitely has a lot to say about Joe Biden. And I'm not trying to go political, but I'm getting all kinds of weird content, right? Is TikTok trying to tell me something? Teddy, this is how you feel. Oh, okay. Oh, good to know. Thanks, TikTok. Yeah, this is interesting. There was one key aspect of this whole thing where Joe touches the interviewer with both hands, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? And this guy says, oh, that was creepy. And 100% was creepy. Like, what was he doing there with this guy? He puts both his hands on him. Watch, like, right there. What was that? What was he gonna do? Well, where was this going? In the end, he is our current president. We'll see what happens 2024. Only time will tell. And right now, this is just biased content that we're getting. I'm not even sure if it's creepy or what it is. It's just, it's definitely creepy to me. I'm like, why am I getting this? All I did was walk into TikTok and search creepy TikTok, and this is what comes up. Okay. Real creepy. Oh boy. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, the guy has fallen asleep. The guy has done a lot of crazy things that comes with old age. They haven't declared a Democratic party runner yet, so it makes you question everything. Into actually saying, like, what's going on? Like, what is this guy really gonna run? Is he gonna be able to compete mentally, or is there gonna be issues? And the same can be said for even Trump, right? Is he going to be able to run? Is things going to be okay? These are the questions I have.
Finger Down 2024 Presidential Edition. If you're a political junkie or just love keeping up with current affairs, this is for you. If you've already marked November 5th, 2024 on your calendar for the presidential election, put a finger down. If you've followed the news about candidates running for president, put a finger down. By Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announcing his independent presidential candidacy, put a finger down. If you've passionately debated the overturning of Roe v. Wade with friends or family, put a finger down. If you've closely followed the U.S.'s role in international affairs, put a finger down. I'll really down a few fingers. How many fingers did you put down? Comment below and let us know.
I'd say just the international affairs. Almost everything else I really don't. I'm not doing it like to keep track of it, but it's nice to be filled in. But yeah, the international affairs one, definitely I want to know, hey, because especially when it comes to crypto. When it comes to crypto, it's good to know what's going on internationally, and sometimes a lot of the crypto stuff can only be done internationally, so you got to know exactly what's going on where. So yeah, I thought this was interesting. How many fingers did you guys put down? Am I the only one? Are any of you guys all 5 still up? Until your absence is felt. I can relate to this. Dude, I kid you guys. I kid you guys not. I kid you not. I literally just searched creepy TikToks, and this is what I'm getting. Bunch of political, bunch of go to the gym stuff. All right, buddies, we going back to the gym. Like, what even to 5 seconds is just him hitting, oh, he's smoking. Oh boy, he's smoking that like button, boys. Oh man, that's a nice rolled one too. Oh snap. Buddy, stay in the gym. Yep. All right, TikTok. I got it. I understand. People called me coffee and I said, "Hey, my little coffee bean, someone please find this girl. Does anyone know her? Raven, if you're watching this, please accept my friend request. Whoever knows her or her TikTok page, if she has one, please tell me. Thank you so much for reading. Stay safe." Raven, Blue Raven 116, this guy's trying to creep on you, bro. BRB0850, he's trying to creep on you. He need to talk to you. Used to be a small YouTuber in 2020. Me and this girl, we were good friends. We played Adopt Me together. This is so weird. Is this how you reach in? Like, wasn't there like missed connections on Craigslist or something? I think that's where you're supposed to go. This is not the thing. You're doing this wrong. It's Craigslist. Go to Craigslist. You're gonna find all the answers there.
We just got our first look at an image released from Nosferatu 2024. This is one that I've been truly excited for, so let's take a look. So this is Lily Rose Depp. This is Johnny Depp's daughter. And when you see close-ups of her, you can tell it's his daughter, the shape of the eyes, the brown eyes, everything. So this image shows the vampire's hand shadow in front of her face. It's very film noir looking, kind of vintage. I am feeling it and I am ready. Out of all the films coming out for 2024, Nosferatu is on my top 5 of the ones I am most anxious for. If you have no idea what Nosferatu is about, a gothic tale of obsession between a haunted young woman in 19th century Germany and the ancient Transylvanian vampire who stalks her, bringing untold horror with him. So Bill Skarsgård plays the Count, aka the vampire. And according to Eggers, who is directing the film, Robert Eggers, he says, "I'll say that Bill has so transformed, I'm fearful that he might not get the credit that he deserves because he's not there." So Robert is basically telling us it is more than just a performance that Bill is going to give us. The metamorphosis of his transformation into this vampire is going to be wild. Here's a picture of Lily Rose Depp. And Nicholas Hoult will also be in this, and he is a favorite of mine as well. But I have to say, Bill is my current #1 favorite horror movie actor. Are you guys ready? Let me know in the comments. Like this post, favorite, and repost if you guys want to share this with your friends who also love horror movies. And if you're new here and you love horror movies and everything spooky, I'd love for you to follow. Stay spooky, friends.
I had no idea this was even happening. Now that I know, I'm not sure what to expect. It almost sounded like the actor was like really playing the role, like, you know, a Heath Ledger type thing in Dark Knight, when he took on the Joker character. I almost felt like that's what was happening with this actor, but quite interesting indeed. I'm not sure I can say I'm looking forward to it, but now that you filled me in on the backstory, it seems like it's entertaining for people into gothic type century-esque novels or vampires maybe, and that's it. The only thing I know about Nosferatu is like a weird SpongeBob meme where he's like flicking the light on and off. Other than that, I didn't really keep up. I'm sorry, buddies. I'm sorry.
Why isn't anyone talking about this? Did you all see that asteroid disappear?
Yeah, does it disappear because it's hitting the thing? Did it disappear because it hit the Earth or something? How do we know this is really... Yeah, it says asteroid, eyes on asteroids, asteroid watch, September 24th, and this is a timeline thing that you can scroll. I have a feeling everything's okay. Yeah, it goes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's showing the trajectory of the asteroid. I think you're fine. I think it's fine. I think it just means it got close to the Earth and burned up and it's gone. Unless Osiris REX is something else. I guess Osiris is an asteroid, unless it's something else. And they got the moon here. You know the moon's not an asteroid. Interesting. I don't know anything about it, but from what you're showing me, my educated, simple mind goes, just an asteroid hitting the Earth and it disappears and they can no longer track it. It's okay. I think everything's fine.
Skinwalker seen in Europe the 22nd of September 2023.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. And where was the Skinwalker? Did you guys see a Skinwalker? Did you see a Skinwalker? Please, please, point it out. Which guy was it? Come on, let me see the Skinwalker. It won't let me click on the thing. I want to see. Let me see. Which one was the Skinwalker? I don't even see anybody. These guys all just look like running away. Running away. They don't look normal. And I'm sure it's a little blurry for you guys because it's the recording, but I'm telling you. On my screen, most of these faces look like regular faces. And they look like regular human beings. They definitely appear frightened. Like they're running from something, all coming from the same distance. Did they know? Was this planned? There's no Skinwalkers in here. Get out of here.
And creepy.
You know, at first I thought it was just trying to, you know, take a seat, and then out of nowhere the chair goes flying, the water goes flying. I guess the ghost wasn't thirsty or wanted to sit. He got angry and threw everything around. But you're gonna need a blessings. We're gonna add you to a blessings list. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, let's do one more.
This is what 2020 for will be like. COVID is returning. People will do as the government says because they think they're protecting the vulnerable, yet commenting saying they won't do as the government says. Comment what you will do.
You know, I had to really reread this in my head a couple of times, but, you know, in the end, it's your own, you are your own individual being. Do not listen to any single entity. You make your own informed decision and do what's right for you. If this is a true thing and there's a potential another lockdown or anything, guys, make informed decisions. We've already gone through this once. Don't go freaking starting civil war or some crazy BS like that. Just know where you are, make sure you're safe. And that's what is important. No one knows your health better than yourself. And if an entity is telling you, hey, this is going to save your lives, is the research there? That's the first question. If not, are you ready to do an experimental treatment and be a test subject? And if you are, let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, I think that is it. Are you into creepy and weird? Did you make it to the end of the video? Well, I'm going to find out. Make sure you write... let's see, we got to come up with a cool name. Hot Wheel. Write Hot Wheel in the comments. That's how I know you made it to the end. I hope you guys had fun. Please interact with the video. I will see you again next time. Stay safe, stay strong, and goodbye.